Helen, let's go back. It's been almost a week since we had our game against Whitman last Tuesday. Really hard fought, great game back and forth. Unfortunately, the missionaries able to pull it out at the end. We had a shot to tie it, but it just didn't go in. Give us your recap of that game.
Yeah, I mean, the first half, we both just watched each other. We both played in the tournament. We didn't play each other, but we'd just seen each other, so we both knew all of the calls, and so I thought it was a defensive struggle in the first half, and then both teams made good adjustments to find ways to get more scoring in the second half. And I thought both teams battled hard. It was, it was one of those games. It's a Whitman game. You know it's always going to be a battle. And I thought we executed well. We let them have one run where we had like a minute and a half where we just didn't execute well on offense, and that turned into some quick baskets for them on the other end. And then we battled back and gave ourselves a shot to get it into overtime. And so I was proud of our effort down the stretch and our execution down the stretch for sure.
And then on Friday, we get our first conference road win in our first try. A tough win at Pacific, pulled away at the end. Give us your recap of that game.
Yeah, it was, we got out to a good start, and they made a run in the second half and closed it, and then we made another run, and I thought we came in pretty much ready to play. We weren't at our best. I think we were pretty tired at that point, but then just didn't execute well in the third quarter, let them back in it, and then just had a battle, and but had players step up, had people come off the bench. Grace coming in and hitting a couple threes in the first half really helped get our offense started. And then I thought Chloe Quinnett came in, and Sydney Riggs came in off the bench and got some things done that weren't necessarily scoring, but rebounds, getting the ball up the court, defending, and those type of things that I thought really helped our cause, as well as our starters doing the job they've been doing for us.
And winning on the road in this conference is always a challenge. So psychologically, getting that first win on the road, how big is that?
It's huge. I mean, that's not a place that we've always been successful. I mean, there's years where we've been very good and have lost at Pacific. There's something about that gym, and in our players' minds, I just think it's a gym. But anyway, but to get it there and to have played pretty well, I think that will help us build some confidence that we can do things on the road just like we do them at home.
So this weekend we go right back on the road, back down to Oregon, at Willamette, at George Fox. Willamette may be the most improved team in the conference, and George Fox a national contender again.
Right. Yeah, the first conversation we're going to have with our team today is don't think of Willamette as a team that you've been playing the last couple of years. They're 9-3. They're very good. If you look at stats without looking at film, their stats are actually very similar to George Fox. They both shoot a lot of threes. They're hitting a lot of threes. And they just rebound well, and they're pass the ball well. So we have to really come in with a different mindset than maybe we had. And then George Fox, they're ranked second in the country for a reason. Good depth, shoot the ball well, really disciplined, really run their things well, have a great player. And Justine Brenner, and just they do things really well, and they're going to be tough to defend as always.